Hi peeps, it's Tersse and the old Squat Box once again. I've just watched the movie, no, Warm Bodies, I think it's called. Is it Warm Bodies? Oh, I can't even remember the name of the movie now. Let's just have a quick look and see what it's got. I think it's called Warm Bodies. Yeah, Warm Bodies. He's still dead, but he's getting warmer. That's what's on there. He's still dead, but he's getting warmer. Right, so this is supposedly a love movie between a zombie and a warm-blooded human, and the warm-blooded human turns a zombie warm-blooded. And I don't see it as a love movie. No, it's not a him and her love movie at all. When you look at it, it's a conflict between some aspects of human nature and other aspects of human nature. Basically, it's between conservatives and liberals, or what you could say is democrats and republicans. And R is he's the Republican. You understand? R starts off as the Republican, but he's sort of changed by basically being introduced to the closeness of a Democrat, and he has no name other than R in the movie, and at the end of the movie he chooses to have no name other than R either. But you do see that the closeness and the sharing of a sort of social human being changes him into a brain-eating zombie into a normal human being. And I think this could be a political sort of connotation. If only the Republicans, who are being so ideological and recalcitrant in their views of the world, so ideological, if only the Republicans could be like the zombies in this movie and be converted to understanding how, if we all work together, we all get on. That's the beauty of this movie, I think. That is the beauty of it. It's not a love movie, it's a political movie, and it's telling you a political message. The Republicans, the conservatives in your life are the fuck-tarded, crazy, bone men who want to eat everything and make everything into the way they see the world. But if only they could be, they could be included, encouraged to be part of the human race, then the world could be a better place. America could be a better place. I mean, am I the only person that sees this view of Warm Bodies? I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that this actually extends across the boundaries of crazy teenage love movie to a political ideology. The ideology is that the bone eaters, the people who can't be converted to understand that the world has moved on and just changed, and even some Republicans, some of the zombies have changed and understand and see the world in a different light, and we've got to accept them into our way of seeing things and say, welcome on board, welcome to our side of life. And it's only the crazy Cruises and McConnells and Boners, Baners. Boner. Yeah, he is a fucking boner. He's a bonehead fucking prick, you know. Rubio's. You know what I mean? The Rand Pauls. They're the people. The McConnells. The McCain's even. Well, McCain tells you he's all about, oh, I'm on your side. I can change. I can become a normal human being. And then he goes and does that filibuster shit with his fucking crazy right-wing motherfucking bastard, fucking, you know, lunatic people. LaPierre, lunatic, you know. I think that's what the movie is all about. It's not about love. It really isn't. It's not about two young people falling in love. It's about two different sides of reality. Understanding that if we're to make any sense in the world, we have to come together, understand that this reality exists, and the other reality is destruction and despair. And that's what I see from the Cruises of the world. They believe in destruction and despair. And if they don't cross over, then they should be shot in the head. Metaphorically speaking, is what I'm saying. Their ideology will die. It will die. Like this movie shows them the real zombies dying. The real zombies in our life are the McConnells and the Baners and the Cruises. They're the zombies of the world. They will be dead. They will die out because most other normal people become warm-bodied and understand that helping other warm-bodied humans is the reason they were put on this earth. The reason they were elected to office is to become warm-bodied, not to become zombies. The Republicans are the zombies. The hardcore right-wing, far right-wing, crazy, Cruz, Rand Paul, McCain when he can't fucking stand up and say that, no, this is what I believed one year and this is what I believe next year. That's crazy, that's zombie-eyed, you know what I mean? He's a zombified fucking crazy person. And Mitch McConnell, he said the same thing. You know, like 6, 7, 8 years ago, it was all like, well, what was an up and down vote for the president for his nominations? But now it's sort of like, oh, I'm against any nomination of the president. Why? Because he's a fucking zombie. He's not able to grow and be a normal, living, growing being like a tree or a bush or a little seed you put in the ground of a normal human being. He's not able to grow and absorb the changes of life. He's a zombie. He's stuck in the past. He's stuck in what his brain used to think 10 years ago. Well, he's not really, but you know, he's stuck in what his brain, what he thinks his brain would have thought 10 years ago. If there was a Barack Obama 10 years ago, Bush, oh, he was all for Bush. He voted for Bush put forward. But now it's all, oh, Obama, black man, oh. They're all zombies, you know. And that's what I see from, you know, yeah, he's still dead, but he's getting better. He's getting better. He's warming up. Some Republicans are warming up. they understand the political circumstances that they're changing from being zombies to being warm-blooded human beings. Some of them don't. Like Boehner, McConnell, Cruz. So, this is what I took for this movie. I think it's a fantastic movie and everybody should watch it. Everybody should watch this movie and not look at it as a love movie, but look at it as a political movie. The different sides of the political spectrum, and the political spectrum that is being told, this is your ideas, you know, the crazy zombie ideas, and they failed. And this is the new ideas, the zombie who became warm-bodied and changed his ideas and started to think like a human being again. That's what I take from this movie. I just hope other people can see that and don't just take it as a shitty love movie, because it's not a love movie. It's not about love. It's about changing people's attitudes. That's really what I take away from this movie. It's about changing people's attitudes. And if you can see that, then you see the way that I read this movie as I watched it. And by the way, if it was just a love movie, I would have voted on it the same as I would have voted on any of the other vampire movies, vampire and werewolf movies. I'm sure you're not I'm talking about crap shit. But this zombie movie was touching because in a way it actually highlighted the problem we have with our politics at the moment. Why can't politicians see the sense and a change in their views because it's the right thing to do? Obama keeps stressing this. The changes he has put forward as Americans' policy is the right thing to do. If only my government in the UK was thinking the same way. Cameron and I can't even bring myself to name that fucking dickhead from the Liberal Democrats. If only the Conservatives and the fucktardy Liberal Democrats could beat the zombies in this movie and grow and change and understand the changes that are necessary for them to produce a positive result in our growth as a nation. And I see the same thing in America. If only the Republicans could understand how, if they just changed and accepted some of the things that Republicans have fought against forever, but are desperately needed for America and proposed by the Democrats. If only they could accept some of them and vote for them in Congress and in the House, how much better America could be getting on. It's a political movie, it's not a love movie, it's a political movie, in my eyes anyway. That's just the way I see things. And I hope that some other people will see things in that light as well. Anyway, I hope you understand my view on this and the strategy of our motherfuckers. It's been very nice talking to you. As I said, this is not a movie review so much as a commentary, a political commentary on how this movie should be viewed. So, Warm Bodies, here's to you. A very challenging, kind of movie to release at this time, Most people only see it as zombies versus humans. Some people, a large percentage, will see it as a love story, but I would say look at it as a political story. Look at it as a view of one side against the other, and some of one side being convinced to join the other side, and some of the senators and representatives in America should be looking at it from that point of view and seeing where the track of history takes them. And if they're on the wrong side of that track of history, I don't give them much hope for 2014 or even 2016. The American people are telling you, 9 out of 10 people in America are telling you, ban assault rifles, ban 100 fucking bullet fucking, magazines, and definitely ban the ability for people to, buy in one country and sell in another. Make sure that every single person who buys a gun, owns a gun, is registered. It's the only way you're going to make any improvement on your kill life ratio, kill death ratio, I'm sure people who play games, computer games, know what I'm talking about there. No, kill death ratio, But this movie is not, it's not a love movie. It's not a love story. It's a political commentary. That's the way I view it. It's a political commentary. And I think it's got a lot to say about not just America, but Europe as well. We need to make sure the zombies no longer control our political system. We need to make sure that the zombies in our system recalcify themselves and rejuvenate themselves with some warm blood and warm themselves up to being real, normal human beings. And understand that normal, warm-blooded human beings don't give a shit about the fucking, the share stock fucking exchange rate. What they care about is if I get a job, is my teenage son got a job, can we pay our rent and feed ourselves and put our kids through school? That's the most important thing to ordinary, normal people. Of course, the zombies in the world only care about the stock exchange, the digits of up and down GDP. No, people don't give a shit about that. Only zombies care about that shit. That's what I'm saying. Warm Bodies, 2013. Fantastic movie, but it's not a love movie. It's a commentary on our political system as it stands today, and whether or not we're going to change it and move forward in the future. Sound you fucking fan, motherfuckers.